Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
And I'm Brianna Motzkus, and we're from the FabriChat.
My daughter and I have owned and operated a busy quilt shop in Washington State for over 20 years. We have a retreat center, an active YouTube channel, and a large pattern line featuring our creations. My two sons work on machines. One daughter-in-law is our videographer, and the other is a long-arm quilter. We are a family that love each other, we laugh together, and every once in a while we get some work done. We have a crew that are saints for their efforts at keeping us on track. Thanks for joining us on our wild ride.
Good morning! She's had too much.
I don't even know. I have not had too much. Look.
We're on one cup still.
So our good friend, Sabrina Strong, who works here, if you watch our opening reel thing, she is the mom down in the lower corner. So it's mother, daughter, but anyway.
So how many times do you have to hit the Keurig button?
Well, interesting thing. This was only twice.
Oh.
I could put
Easily
like
do
three.
three.
I could easily fit 3 in here. Yes. Yes. What I was worried about is I thought, will I be able to lift it?
Oh,
So,
sure.
yeah. So anyway, so thank you, Sabrina. And then Sabrina was worried because you don't drink coffee.
Yes.
So, and she was worried because of all of your yawning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was also disappointed. So she did these, gave me a pack of the V8 Energies. So that's good.
Which is not cracked open.
Orange and pineapple. That's not bad.
If we see a yawn.
But it comes in a lot of flavors.
Does it taste like an energy drink though?
No. It tastes like just a fruit smoothie.
Well, make sure a child doesn't get a hold of that.
Oh, sweet.
What is it, like B vitamins or something?
Oh, maybe.
Niacin.
It's 50% juice. It's water, vegetable juice, fruit juice, natural flavoring, caffeine from black and green tea,
Well, there
vitamin
you go.
C. So it's all good for you.
All good stuff.
It's as much energy as a regular leading energy drink. It has 10 milligrams less than a cup of coffee. So I will not keep up with you.
You'll be yawning.
So it's good. So it's all good things for me. So I don't have
Yeah.
to. But yeah, it's not like an energy drink. So.
Well, see, the other thing, too, that we should mention, because I know Sabrina is watching this morning before she comes to work. She gets here to work at 10. Sabrina, we did not forget your birthday last week. We're still planning. So when you come in today, we'll be celebrating.
Yes.
Happy birthday. Sometimes it just takes more planning than a year.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. So what else? Oh, what were we gonna? Do you know about the SpaceX thing? The debris. So you never watched the news?
Yes, what came across our area?
Because people keep asking.
So you know
it landed here.
Yes, our
People
Grand
keep
County
asking.
sheriff found it. So the funny thing is, when that happened, Ruger and I heard the explosion.
Oh.
That's funny is we couldn't figure out what was happening. Ruger was like pissed. He was like walking the house.
On YouTube.
Oh, sorry. Beep that, Brittany. Ruger was walking around the house growling. Because I knew it was like something happening outside. Was like, well, that didn't sound like fireworks. So we didn't know. I didn't even think to go outside because I wasn't reading up on it before, thinking, oh, it's going to travel our
I don't
area.
think that anybody thought that it
I
was
didn't
gonna
either.
hit here.
And then the next morning, or maybe later that night, I saw the Facebook things that had all of this, looked like a huge
Fireball
meteor
in the
shower. It was
sky.
so cool. And then someone wrote, oh, and it was a bunch of mini explosions, and they had explosions quoted when it, went through the atmosphere, or
re-entered the atmosphere.
Yeah, the sound barrier or whatever. And I said, oh my gosh, Robert, I heard those. Me and Ruger was growling around the house. But it was weird. So he must not have thought it was a fireworks. He's afraid of fireworks.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, he was upset.
And he's not afraid of guns.
No. So he was growling and doing a little perimeter check inside the house, thinking, where'd that noise come from? And I told him, I heard those. I said, so I guess it's a good thing I didn't think to go outside and check, because I wouldn't have seen them anyways. I would have had no idea
What you were looking
what
for.
I was looking for. So that was really cool.
Yeah, because I've gotten a couple emails. Hey, that landed in Ephrata. Do you know where
Yeah.
that landed? So it was kind of a funny thing. So if you don't know what happened, it's Elon Musk's
Yes.
Musk's rocket, SpaceX. He has this, what is it, the Falcon 9, because it'll take off and land,
Right.
It's had, I don't know, 80 launches or something. But that's what happened, was part of that fuselage
Right.
broke off. And it landed, Dad. It landed hear any freighted. But here's what the funny thing is that where it landed, the farmer that found it, he said he didn't want to give out his name or the location because
Oh, I totally get that.
Touristy thing. Do you think that people really would go look for it?
Oh, absolutely. I think someone would. I think someone would try to figure out where it was. Try to. I mean,
well, I saw
I
the
don't
picture. I swear it's out like on the Scablands.
Yeah.
Swear. But the sheriff went out and picked it up.
Yes, I saw that because the sheriff's
He
department
didn't want people out there.
posted a thing. Hey, we found it. We're gonna take it back or whatever they were saying what they were gonna do with it.
I wonder what they're gonna
But
do.
all
with
it was, it looked like a big old dinosaur egg.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it was, but that's all it was. Is this big old. I mean,
Cylinder.
I think it was huge.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think so. I mean, I don't know. I think some of those sci-fi hardcore guys, oh, that's got to be part of UFO. I mean, I could see someone thinking, oh, it's not just SpaceX. It's just a conspiracy. I could totally see that. So, and I think it's easier for a farmer who, if it's way out there where we think it is, you don't need looky-loos out there.
Yeah,
People aren't always
you're gonna
in
get
there.
lost out there anyway.
You're gonna get lost,
There's
or you're
no
gonna break into their
road signs.
their shop, and they need those equipment.
Find their
those
weed.
Yeah, right. They need all that to make their living.
We see it growing in between your corn. We know it's there.
Yeah, we see it all the time. But yeah, our helicopters are not just lifeline out here. So yeah, so I believe that I went and told them that I found it, but it was cool. It was
See,
exciting.
that's what I thought was so funny about it is I thought them saying, "Oh, we don't want people out here looking." I thought, well, I live here, and I'm not sure that I would drive a block.
Well,
out
I
of
don't
my
think
way
I
to
don't
go
think
see
he's
it.
worried about the locals. I think he's worried about those crazy ones that's like, oh, it's totally conspiracy, it's totally UFO. Let's dig up his field
See
and
what the
figure out where
government
it
is hiding from
Yeah,
us.
I think that's what he's worried about. Which I wouldn't. I mean, think about what you guys. I mean, you don't want people out there around the fields,
No.
looking up because
Yeah, thinking
they're
they
gonna
found an
know-
artifact and it was really,
yeah, a piece of copper piping. I mean, I don't know,
Yeah.
but and if you're not always home because you're way out in the boonies,
You're right.
they're gonna
You're
break
right.
into your stuff and it's like, well, that's my stuff. I need that to make a living, and you just took my stuff. So I get it. I'm totally on their side.
His side, their side. Well, anyway, it's not there anymore anyway.
No, it's gone. It's wherever
Yes.
it's headed back to whoever it's supposed to be back to, or it's at the sheriff department. So go ask them.
I bet it's at the sheriff department
Probably.
because I don't think anybody wants it back.
Maybe not. I wonder if it's recyclable. What if they're gonna make some dougage off of it? I don't know. Metals are recyclable. Go to Moses Lake, drop it off, get
I
some
don't
coin.
know. Anyway,
I don't know. It was cool.
Yeah.
So if you look up the Grant County Sheriff, make sure it's Grant County, Washington. There's a lot of Grant counties in the country, but Grant County, Washington. If you have Facebook, that's where I saw it. They had a little article
They
on
had
it and a
pictures.
picture. It was huge and it looked like a big old dinosaur egg.
It did. It did.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So
And it looked like it was the Scablands.
yeah, and then you'll also see, maybe I'll comment it to the Fabric Patch page so you can see the little, I mean, maybe you guys have seen it on the news or whatever, but
Yeah, it made national news.
yeah, it was cool. It was really pretty from the videos I saw, but yeah, Ruger and I heard the explosion part. He was upset. I'm like, what is happening outside?
Yeah.
So I decided not to go outside because Ruger was upset about it. And Robert was, I don't know, Robert wasn't home at the time, but. So yeah,
Cool.
it was exciting.
Yeah,
I thought it was
kinda
cool.
cool.
It's like, oh, I wish I would have seen the thing, but then I know it was, after I heard the explosions, I was about 3 to 5 minutes late from seeing the fire show, so missed
I
it.
didn't see any of it. Missed all of it. I don't know what I was doing. Packing, I'm sure. But we are, let's see, I think we announced last time, right? Because we were out of the house last Wednesday, right?
I've been sleeping in Subway.
For a week now. Yeah. So now we're just going back to get all of the weird little stuff. So we mentioned in the newsletter that we keep finding what's left now is all of the weird stuff that's been in
Yeah.
the closets, the top of the closets, the back of the closets, the
This
storage.
stuff she hasn't seen for a good 20 years.
Stuff I haven't seen, yeah. And so at first it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I found this. And now it's like, oh God, whatever. If I haven't used it in 20 years, I don't need it now.
Yeah.
But the pictures are fun to look at.
Yeah,
Those are super,
they're really
super
fun.
Super fun. Because there's old pictures of, Dad's mom and kind of fun stuff. But anyway, now we're in the sewing room. And at any moment, I'm just going to walk away. And just, it's all
Robert
your
was
stuff now.
teasing her. Let's just give you a big notice. She's like, do it.
Do
and
it.
I came
I'm
out.
Yeah.
She's like, please do. Then I can walk
Yeah.
away and not feel bad because you told me to.
Yes. Yes. But we have found some really good stuff, and so what we were thinking about doing, did we get that up yet, or you're still kind of working on that? We have
it should be linked to the bottom here. I should have it ready.
we have a shop sample section on the website, and so we're selling. So like this is one of them, and so what we have is just things that we made a quick quilt either from a fabric line or for a class or for a whatever. We just have different things and hundreds of quilts, quilt tops, aprons, purses, all kinds of stuff. And so we just we've given away as many as we can think of to give away to. And then we have saved some, because we always have some sort of auction things that we donate to. And so we have some kind of special, or some of the larger ones that we've saved for that. But otherwise, and then the other thing that we're doing is we did a video. Were you in that one, or was it just me out at the sewing room? About how to organize your sewing room, and I kept talking about throwing away scraps. Oh my gosh, I think I've never gotten so many emails before. Why are you throwing that away? Don't throw that away. I'll take it. So, okay, fine. So I've been putting them in bags and mailing them out to people who have asked. But then we thought, well, gosh, if people like that, we have put together, not scraps. They really are mostly...
They're pretty good pieces.
They're fat quarters, half yards. There's even some more stuff. And so
maybe like a fat eighth.
Did you bring one, Brittany, to kind of show? Brittany has one. So Brittany is doing them because that way she can pick through anything that she wants, which is really good. Yeah. And then she's taking a picture. And so what she's doing is she's laying it out, taking the picture, and then putting it in the bag. And so... and
they'll all be numbered. So you'll see a picture that has a big old 12 on it. And that's the one you'll choose. It's, like when you're shopping for... on Amazon, and you can pick aqua or purple or blue or whatever. It'll be the same idea, but ours will be numbered, and you can just flip through and see what picture you like.
But one thing I would say is we don't have a lot of other information beyond that. So if you email us back and say, that one ladybug piece, is it a fat quarter or a half a yard? We don't know, because as soon as she takes the picture of it, she is putting it in the bag so that there's
sealing it and putting the big 12 on it.
Yeah. And so it's just, and so this is one bag.
One bin. It will probably be a couple of bags.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's stuff like this.
So she's putting we'll have one that's like all batiks. We'll have one that's, and these are, some of these aren't any big pieces, and some of them are big pieces. But it just depends.
They're enough that you could, so we'll put things that go together, so it'll be either all novelty,
all brights, all backgrounds, pastels. Maybe we'll have a few that are just a whole big mix of awesome.
This is a piece that I purchased at another quilt shop.
Look at you. They loved it a lot. Maybe you bought it for me.
So much stuff.
It'll be good. So all of it, and it'll fit in. It'll be anywhere from roughly, I would say 6 to 9 yards worth of material, because we're going to put it into, did we decide a padded flat rate envelope?
Padded flat rate, which you can get up to 10 yards in there.
So
and they're going to be full.
Depending on how, so we usually can get 10 yards of good cut fabric. So that's what I'm thinking of, anywhere from 6 to 9, because I know sometimes, depending on how it's folded, it's harder to get some in here. But I know Brittany is really good at stuffing. Yeah. And so it might not be pretty, but when you get it, it's going to be cool.
I think it won't be horrible.
No, it won't be like
it won't be wadded up.
No,
but it won't be.
We're going to smush it in there for you.
Smush it.
You're going to get you a bang for your buck.
So those will be kind of nice. So that's what we're going to do with those. We kept thinking about trying to think of other things to do.
And those are for sure ready. There's definitely a link at the bottom of this video where you can start. And we'll keep adding to it as Brittany keeps getting them ready for us. So if they're not there when you check it, keep checking back. It's just one thing. And then same thing with the shop samples, is they'll just come in as we get images and everything up. They'll keep coming. So the only one I don't know if I'll have ready is the shop sample one. But if it's not on this one, it will be on Fridays.
Just keep checking. Yeah. And then what'll happen is then it'll be gone, and then one will be up there. They're all just one of a kind. Yeah. Cool. The only one that's available. We'll have the size. We'll have some descriptor information. But anyway, all right, let's see. This was the other thing I wanted to mention, is that the video that we posted Monday?
Yeah.
The 3, a lot of people were asking, it's like, what are you saying? Are you saying 3 seam or 3D? I was saying both, and I was saying both on purpose. So the 3 seam technique and the 3D technique have been around for a very, very, very long time. The idea of it being called the 10-minute block, that Suzanne kind of coined that phrase, but it's been around for a very, very long time. And so I was using both phrases so that you would know what it was. But this was one that we did with Annette Ornelas, right? Isn't that who did this one? And we did a block of the month, and I was wondering if it was something, you just comment in the description if it's something that you would like to do as like a block of the month or something, because it's really cool. What happens is you take your piecing, so if you're doing a 4-patch or something, you can take, we just put in 1 piece in there, but you can take just just another smaller square, fold it and put it up in there, sew it into the seam, and then what'll happen is then you can bend that. So I don't know, can you zoom in to see some of those? And this is not great because these are really dark.
I've got one that screams.
That's right. Is it back here?
I think it's in the other closet. I'll show you on Friday. It is crazy on box opening. It's cave, lime green, purple. It is a whole lot.
Lime green and purple.
It's definitely gonna wake you up.
Yeah, yeah. And we did that, gosh, so long ago.
Yeah.
A long, long time ago.
It's cool though.
So yeah, so it's kind of cool. So anyway, it's really neat. There's all kinds of blocks that you can make and all kinds of things that you can do. And you can even leave pieces just 3-dimensional and not sew them down. So it's a really cool technique. So the video that we did on Monday was sort of a foray into that technique, and we did that as part of our quilt club. And what we're doing is just really fast, simple projects. Every month we have one, and then we'll just kind of see. But anyway, let us know if you liked the idea of that and you like the idea of the different things that you can do. And you can even see, like this one. Can we do this one more time?
It'd be something fun that we could do, like a block a week or something.
A block a week, yeah, just a little sew along.
Oh, yeah, that
because see this one, this one is left open. I mean left the same, so it's kind of 3-dimensional. But you can see that then if you bend it up and stitch it down, that's what gives you this look here. So anyway, check out the video. See what you think.
And then when you quilt it, so I've quilted some of these 3D ones, and the people that leave just unstitched down, I will try to get as far in with my sewing machine will allow me without stitching down the flap, which creates
it's
that
very dimensional.
Yeah, so it creates that, put the foreground back and then it leaves the rest of it up. So you can really, really see it. If you stitch everything down, like we did in the video, or like these and they're stitched down, you can quilt right over those if you want to, or, go things around so it does really accentuate that faux curve you've created, which is really cool. So it's fun.
Pretty cool.
I like it. It takes a little bit more fabric, but it's totally worth it.
It
makes it look like you are magic.
Yeah.
It's like you did what?
Yeah.
I do know that some people will hand stitch those curves down in monofilament, so it really looks like it's, sewn. You can't tell that it's just top stitch, but I like it.
Yeah. I think it's a really fun thing.
It's cool.
This was another thing that we found when we were, I know, we used to have a yarn shop here with the quilt shop, and so we were always doing a lot of different yarn things and stuff. So this is the little Kumihimo thing, and we did this as part of Eliza's little beginner series. I think this was this class number 2, and so and she did it and showed, and we just did some basic DMC floss for her. But this is kind of fun because this is all kinds of different. There's some wool yarn weights in there, lots of different weights. There's a thick and thin in there. There's a boucle, all kinds of stuff. So, and you can you see down there? Then it's kind of fun because then you can just make your own I-cord if you were going to do something for, I don't know what this was going to be. Who knows?
It can be a handle. It can be a loop on a purse so you can clip your keys to it.
Yeah, it can be anything.
Be a friendship bracelet.
Oh, it can be all kinds
It's
of
cool.
things.
That would make a really cool piping on a pillow.
Oh, it would. It would. And what I did with this, just because, when you're doing that, you don't want to have that big old hank of or ball of yarn. And so all I did, these were just little cards, and I just folded them over, wrapped around, and then I just tore a little, just a little tag. So
that's cool.
Yeah, so you have a little fobs. But anyway, so that was kind of fun. I thought, I needed to show that to Eliza.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, I come bearing presents.
Ooh.
So the thing with Bombas is that when did we've talked about them twice because we talked about them, and then so anybody that wanted any, these are there's no seam at the toe. And so this is what they look like. And this one is just a little shorty. This isn't a no-show, but it's just a little short one. But what happened is if you give me your email address, I will put you in under the friends and family thing. And you can do this also. If you've ordered Bombas and maybe you bought some and you think your sister or your daughter or your best friend would like them, if you put in their email address, and then you send that, they'll get it just like you got it from me. And it'll say, your friend Cindy was thinking about you and thought you would like these socks. Well, they get this coupon for 25% off of their socks. Well, here's the other thing. If they use that coupon code, you then get a $20 gift certificate from Bombas.
Oh, no wonder we've had Bombas packages coming in like every other day. It's like, what is happening?
I've been spending
Did you see these say be better?
Be better.
And B-E-E.
B-E-E better.
Cute.
Be better. Yes, because I
cute.
ordered some for Dad for Father's Day. And these are for you.
Woohoo!
I'm sharing.
I love
These
my
are for
Bombas
you.
socks.
I know.
They were a little
I
out
know,
of my
I've got
price
some for-
range.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes, so I'm sharing the. Oh, she has her Bombas hat. Yeah. They are expensive. You know, they're
love them,
anywhere from $6 to $10 for a pair. But it's because for every pair that you buy, they donate a pair. So here's what the
it's
real
so
the
worth
truth
it.
is, you're paying $5 and you're paying $5 for the homeless person's socks. But
Right.
that's
It's
still
okay.
okay with me. I still don't care.
'Cause
they
I think-
are wonderful socks, super comfortable. They wash up perfectly, and they're so comfortable.
Yeah,
and this
I-
is that funny little rib.
I love them. I'm thinking Harper's almost like 100% potty trained. Like no pull up at night potty trained.
Wow.
So when that happens, I'm going to reward myself by giving Aurora my pull ups and buying myself some fancy socks.
Wow.
I will have money to burn.
You'll have diaper
I know.
money.
So excited. Wyatt's almost there.
Diaper money.
Wyatt is like,
He still
it's
needs
a
to pull up
race.
at night.
yeah, it's a race though.
Oh, in the morning.
Yeah, but it's okay though. But I mean, it could be
Yeah.
anyone, and they're almost there.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Harper
really
just doesn't like, I mean, she'd rather not have any panties on at all. But it's like, honey, you can't wear that skirt and go to daycare without panties on. She's like, I don't like them. It's like, I know, but please.
You have to buy pretty.
I do have those really cute ones that Cammy gave me that have the little ruffle butt. Sometimes she'll wear those because she
yeah.
thinks those are cute.
Yeah.
But
But then you run the risk that she's going to show people.
I know. So, yeah, she's pretty good. I usually make her make sure she wears shorts or whatever, but yeah, it's funny. In the mornings, she'll take everything off, go potty, and then, but that's why every morning she usually comes up dry, but she'll go right to the bathroom, take her pull-up off, dry or not, and then just run around.
Make it.
It's like, Harper, we gotta put some undies on.
Oh, okay. I think that's the thing. Isn't that like every child, though? Even in the summer out in the pool.
Right, to be free.
You know, just to be free and naked. Naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so I have these on my radar.
So anyway, if you still want a coupon, email me and I will email you the coupon for the 25% off, and it will be my pleasure. So, or if you want to email your friends, you know,
Yes.
again, it is kind of nice. So anyway, $20,
really
that's
nice.
going to pay for 2 pairs of socks.
Mhm.
And I'm here sharing the wealth. So
Yeah, hey.
anyway, we like them.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What else do we have to talk about? So Monday was this class. Tuesday, we did the design wall.
Yes, the video.
The design wall. People they ask all the time, what is that thing that you're using? So we finally, I think it's like a 4-minute
Super. Sorry.
Drink that.
Sip.
Sip.
Sorry. Oopsies. Sabrina, I do like this flavor though. Orange and pineapple is not bad. It's very tropical.
Yes.
She's like,
There's
whatever.
I know, I keep thinking about sip, sip. There's a song, Bruno Mars. Gosh, it's been like number one.
Not my
What's it?
favorite.
It is so funny. It's so funny because I don't think he intended for it to be funny, but
She likes the backup singers.
I like the backup singers. I like the backup singers. What's the name of the song?
I don't know. I'll link
Leave
it for
the
you
door
guys.
open.
Leave the door open.
Leave the door open. You have to listen.
I'm gonna link it for you guys.
Because he's saying, "We'll have some wine," and then you hear in the back they're going, "Sip, sip." We'll soak in the hot tub. Dip, dip. It's so funny. And then they're talking about kissing, and he's singing, he's "I won't bite you unless you want me to." I laugh and laugh the whole time. It's like, why are you laughing at this song? You have to listen to the words.
Just the backup singer.
I love the words.
I'll link it for you
the
guys.
words. The other song that I like is is it Doja Cat? Who is it sings it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doja Cat.
And she's singing something about my honey boo. And I have never had a pet name. Brian calls me Cindy, I call him Brian.
Or he'll call her
Ma or
Ma.
Pa.
Yeah.
And that's
They're
it.
Ma
It's
and Pa
never
kettle for
honey.
sure.
I've never been sweetie. I've never been anything like that. And I don't know why. We just don't call each other that. And so we never called really our kids that too much. It was,
Chill Doja Cat.
maybe honey. Or, I know. And I was like, oh, my honey boo.
Yeah.
She says, don't call
No.
me boo. So
Doja
now
Cat.
that's all we say all the time. I got you, boo.
All
It
the
makes her
time.
laugh.
I just have to. Bye-bye.
Boo? It's okay, boo.
Yeah. No. When my kids are calling me boo,
Boo.
we're going to be spanking nanas.
Oh, I'm going to call her boo at least 3 times a day.
Yeah. And Robert comes in because he tries to tell me boo or snookums or gummy bears. Like, stop it.
Or what was
Just
the other one?
stop
Jungle
it.
butt. Or...
Yeah, oh my god. And terrible. He does. And then he walks in and Mom's all of a sudden, oh, I got you, boo. And he's like, did she just
call you boo? Yes.
Did she just? Yeah, but don't. He's like,
honey
but. It's like, don't.
You better be careful. I'll call him boo.
Get him all red and bashful.
We were over at your house, my old house, cleaning on, what day was that, Saturday?
Yeah.
And she was in the bathroom painting, doing something, and I was in the other room.
I was staining my wall. Oh my
lonely.
gosh, so pretty.
And so I kept going in to see what was going on, and then we'd laugh, and then we kept getting caught.
The boys were so
because
annoyed.
they was like, "What are you
They're
talking
fixing an
about
outlet."
now?" I know, but it was just fun. I said, we don't talk all the time at work.
No. Just
Mostly we're working.
here, a little bit on Fridays, that's it.
Yeah, we talk to you guys over coffee. And that was the other thing that I told her, is that I learned something new. That when people are suggesting that there's something else in your coffee cup, you know what you do? You just go like this.
Oh.
Made you think it's coffee, right?
It's not wine. Blowing it. Say it's Nanya.
Did it work?
Did you believe it? Yeah.
Yeah. What's in your cup? Nanya.
Nanya. Nanya business.
Okay, it's still coffee. I'll prove it by blowing on it.
Mom told me that she I think told me, you know what, you can put in your coffee cup, you can put wine in it, just blow first, no one will ever question you. I said, or I'll just put it in my tumbler. It's water.
I put it in my tumbler. Yeah. No.
It's just ice cold water. It's fun.
What? Yes.
So we don't know what's in there.
Alright, we don't know.
It's two of something. From the cure, we don't know.
There is coffee in it. No, it's just coffee. It's early. It's early. So, all right. I think that's it. We should give you guys an update on the cruise.
Oh yeah, you guys are
12
signing up.
people so far.
As of Monday
that was
morning.
as of Monday morning.
Yeah,
so that's really good. I know we're
super
excited because I think they're holding 40
spots, I think.
40 spots that they've kind of banked, for us to all get together.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So excited. Just because I'm ready to go do something. Mm-hmm. I'm so ready to just
go have fun.
Yeah, go out there. Yeah. And I know it is spendy, but it's really, I mean, we did Alaska,
but it's all inclusive,
Mexico.
which I think is worth, I mean, you don't have any other expenses.
Think of what you would spend in food.
Yeah.
Dad and I had lunch the other day.
Well,
went out for lunch. It was $28.
Right. And when we go out
lunch.
to date night, it's at least $50.
Yeah. Oh,
and that
doesn't cover your alcohol.
And that's usually because we usually go out with Jordan and Brittany, and Brittany and I split food. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's probably easily $60 if we don't
Yeah.
get alcohol either.
I just think that to have it all inclusive, all of your food is paid for, all of your excursions, all of your entertainment, all of your alcohol. And the other thing that I noticed is that on the thing it said lunch, dinner, and evening alcohol. And Ray said it's all day. Whatever time you drink, it don't matter. He said he didn't know why they said that, but it's whatever your bar tab
sure,
is.
it's a.
I don't know why he thought he had to say that to me, but
Oh,
I said, "Woo!" But anyway, I think it's really good. And I also think that, you know, I'm just ready. I'm ready to look at all of our vacation money we have saved up. Because we were going to go to Italy. We were going to do a Mediterranean cruise in April of this year. We had planned that years ago and had been saving. And that was, I shouldn't say this out loud, but that was $11,000 per person.
I believe that. But that was
Crazy.
like 12 days.
Well, it was 12.
And you have to play to get
days.
over there. I know what that flight costs to get over there.
The flight was
gravy.
$1,600.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the other thing, you know, and maybe I shouldn't say this, but we're all friends, right? You know, Viking didn't refund all of our money.
Really?
No. And the funny thing is that it's still, in April, Italy was still shut down. We would not have been able to go. But we were supposed to pay for it in full 6 months before we were going, and we said, well, obviously we're not going, and so we had to make the decision then.
Sure.
Did we think it was going to be open and ready to go? And we said, no, there's just absolutely no way. But they did not refund all of it. I know. So just a little FYI.
hard.
I know. I think we'll
I
never.
I know
we'll never
all
use
of
Viking
COVID was
again.
hard for everybody, but it's, you know, you still have to have that loyalty there for your customers.
I mean, look at us with the retreat center. You know, we not only had people not coming, and so we weren't making any money to pay the bills. We were refunding money. So I understand that you are ending every month in the hole.
Right. But also,
I mean, but you still do it. That's what you do.
We didn't lose any customers over it. A lot of them have rebooked and they're coming this year now. So it's because it could have definitely went differently where we would lose tons of customers, and that just wasn't. That's not who we
right.
are.
You just do what's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
So
us. If you can't come, you can't come. And
that's right.
the state says you can't come, so
you can't come.
You can't come.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyway.
that's too bad. Yeah,
But
I am
that's
so
okay
excited.
because it all worked out well. We
Yeah.
got to meet Ray and John, and we get to
So I'm excited.
So excited to go. So so come with us.
Yeah, and you'll notice. I think we talked about it on Friday of last week or something. But when you go to our website, there's a tab that says "Cruise with Us." That's the whole brochure, and at the very bottom, you can click to sign up. And you are actually emailing Ray or John at the travel agency, and they will email you stuff back.
Right. You don't just click and pay because it's a
they
travel
want to make
agency.
sure you have everything you need.
Yeah.
They want to make sure you know you're coming with us.
Are you vegan? Do you know, what sort of things do you want? What sort of a stateroom or whatever do you want that you're coming with us? Because you get gift bags and
so
special
it's a good thing.
excursions. The Paducah thing is us. It's just
I
us.
can't wait.
I know.
I'm excited about Paducah.
I'm real excited.
And
then they also will give us your information because we'll be emailing you also.
other things, And then they'll help you with if you need a flight plan or a hotel to stay the night before. They'll help you with all
Because that's
that.
all included. The flight is not, but the hotel the night before. We all get together, and we're doing a get-together that evening.
Fun.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I'm
you guys.
super excited. So I'm excited just to hang out with people that we've talked to, and we see their names, and we write little notes back and forth, and we email back and forth. I'm just excited to meet these people. You know, the Donna Downards, the Bevy Jeans, the, you know, Diane Long Henrys, all of these guys that there's so many that we talk and talk. White Jazz is coming here, and Amy is coming here. So lots of people are coming to us, and anyway, we're just excited, all these friends that have gotten us through the last year and a half. It's made a big, huge difference. We could have been really lonely with just the two of us.
I know. Right. Oh my gosh.
Boo.
Here she goes again. You guys got her started.
I know. I know. They're all going to look up the Bruno Mars song.
Yeah, I'll link it for you
See-
guys. So you guys can listen to the backup singers.
I'm
glad when they were
so good.
they were sharing it since we were having lunch. It's like, oh my gosh, you guys, I would have skipped this minutes ago.
No!
It's not really my jam, but it's funny.
I like the backup singers.
Yeah. A lot of our inside jokes, just music.
I know.
Alrighty.
All right, you guys. I bet we've talked too long. It's been too long. Oh, sorry.
33 minutes.
33 minutes?
That's not
That's
bad.
good.
That's good.
I feel like that's good.
That's
That's
probably not
just
long enough.
enough. That's just enough to have a cup of coffee, get
Giggle
the
a little
yawns
bit.
out, tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
Chit chat, because it'll be a couple days before we meet again.
Yeah.
We already have quite a few boxes, of course.
Yeah. I think I got 8. Maybe.
We did get the Pennsylvania General Store. You don't know this because you didn't make it to work on time.
No, I didn't.
It came. We opened it. So you won't get to see that, but okay.
Wait, my toothbrush.
But just trust us. I'm kidding. All right.
All right, you guys. See you guys
Have a good
Friday.
day.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at FabricPatch.net.